encourage that. You can go to the conventions, but the family members actually have their own package deal to do part of a tour of their own while you're away for family groups like this.
Right there. Can't let that happen. It's not a two-way street.
So like you're on a working holiday, you bring the wives, send them on another holiday, so at least they get to see part of where you're going.
Well, that would be a gentlemanly thing to do. But there's no gentleman up here.
Jane and I have this agreement, well, had this agreement, we'll see how it works, where we would, whenever we would do these events, we would take, basically the proceeds and spend it on a holiday. So it was, so you get like good family time that way. But now we have to actually go to living.
Yeah,
That might be, But Jane's running around now. She's gone to see the Museum of Transportation, I think, I'm not sure that's exactly what she had in mind as a nice romantic vacation.
It's like, I can't be with you, but at least I'll be at the Museum of Transportation.
Are you going to get to go to any places around New Zealand and see like?
The next 2 days I'm going to do, I'm not sure we're going to go that far because Baz, I don't want to put Baz in a car for 3 hours because I'll kill him. So I think we're going to do like, we're doing day trips from here for the next couple of days and then we go to Australia. So. We started.
I was thinking they put my hand up because other people might have questions. I have one for each of you, just so you know, and what's important. Firstly, Kevin, have you ever had on any shows that you've been on, have you ever had a moment where you just thought, oh my god, I want to slap that person? And my fucking
No. The answer is no.
Gary, I think I'm going a bit insane here, but I read somewhere that you were writing something. You're in the middle of writing something.
You doing memoirs or something?
Yeah.
Memoirs.
Yeah.
Old people.
Yeah. Stuff that happens to me. I just, but it's the stories that I've told, like when I'm at parties or whatever. My wife just goes, you should start writing those. They're funny. So I went, okay. So
like instead of going to the parties.
Instead of the parties.
Can you stop going to the parties and say,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I'll send my wife with the manuscript. If he was here, he would have said this.
You would have said chapter 4.
That's what I'm doing.
I'd definitely buy that.
You would?
Well, if you sell it, yeah.
There's pre-sales. There's pre-sales right now.
That's
That
another
chapter 1's covered.
3. Okay, 3 pre-sales.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
David, there was something, like Kevin said, it was about here. Today I was actually given a picture of you in Scanners 2. And you've got a really
Tightest
long...
pants I
you've got a really long
I
hair.
have the hissy fit, but never mind.
That's what the Scanners 2 referred to.
It's a weird, it's something weird I thought I'd put in there and then asked it totally.
Oh, very good.
You've got long hair in that picture, you look...
And hair in that too.
Yeah, you look really good in that picture and it's really cool and I was just wondering what
It's
it
not
was...
been the truth too much.
I was just wondering what it was like, what it was like to work on...
Kavan.
Yeah. How did you go from you've got long hair to you look really good? You make that
It
weird.
was like they was eating really honey. Hair to have.
I'll put the picture down there for you actually want to see it. See how good he
No,
looked.
we're good. What's the question?
I was wondering what it was like to work on Scanners too.
It was like to have hair.
That too.
What were you like on that set with your hair?
Oh man, I was a monster on that set. I was not in a good mood then either. Yeah. We had this, the jeans that the outfit that I had would keep getting smaller. Because we had the,
Again.
like falsehood.
Jeans stayed the same size. It's not like every day they showed up with a new pair of pants that were slightly smaller.
My stomach!
Is the stomach department gonna do That's my surgeon. They lived, but this was his wardrobe. This was his first job. It was done like for nothing. Like they were, the guy pitched it to me. He said, David, he's a French Canadian. David, you see Scanners? Huh? Yeah, you see them? I was like, yes, I saw Scanners. We're, Thornburg, cool film. So I in that movie they blew up the eggs. In this movie we blew up the whole fucking Hey, buddy! How you do? You doing? Yes. I was like, yeah. But this wardrobe, this was the first time she'd done the wardrobe on a film before, and she would run off and like we would shoot for the day, you'd come back, you get your clothes, they'd ill fitting, and I had this huge situation. I came in and literally my shirt had changed color. So I run out of a room in a white t-shirt and come in a bright pink one. And she put the reds in with the white t-shirt. So, yeah. Your job is to do the laundry, basically. I made her cry. Really
It's
bad.
not the first time. You make me cry all the time. Cry now. Any more questions?
I had a question earlier, it's just a totally different topic. What was it like having 3 different leaders through Atlantis in 5 years? Like, how was it when Amanda came in, and then how was it when Robert Ricardo eventually came in as well?
Ricardo's such a different type of leader. I mean, he's just, you know, he's really fun. He does stuff in scenes that you just, I didn't see any of that coming. And he puts in all this stuff. He was trying, like he was working it, you know, and it really shows. Amanda, I don't know, they never really developed Amanda stuff on Atlantis that well. She sort of came in and I got the feeling that they were gonna try to do something, but then they never did it, you know, because there were a few episodes like Trio and stuff where we got to do some of that interaction, more of that interaction, but it didn't, I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure if they were trying to find a leader for, you know what I mean? I got the sense that they didn't know what was gonna happen with that, so, but, you know, I learned my mind.
That's all you can do in the end.
I whinge about my hair at that.
Apparently. To be honest.
What sort of prop failures have you come across? You know, you're in the middle of a scene and your P90 doesn't work, or the Zap doesn't pop up, or...
A few of those.
Yeah.
Well, what's the worst
Too
one?
numerous to mention.
I like the polo number because every time you touch something, it just falls apart. Quick, check the sensors. Keep going.
I've seen you throw a few fits at that.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yes.
DHD.
Yes.
Oh man.
DHD. You
That
hate that
DHD
thing.
is the lamest thing on the planet.
It falls
That's
apart.
the-
Every time you touch it, the whole
Touch
thing
the
just-
buttons and they fall off. But they're like, well, just be gentle with it. I was like, oh, okay. Run in with a P90. You know, and they always like go, oh, here. Like, here, what's this?
That's the address.
And that's the address. So just memorize these. Memorize that. And action. Can you see what I'm doing? Why? God knows where we would end up. I was really down.
So all the locations, obviously, they're all in Vancouver?
They're all within about 4 miles.
Yes.
Of Vancouver?
Studio.
Yeah.
Stargate, they were like always shooting in the GBR. Like
We've run out of
Must be
locations.
freezing. Come on, you're from Australia.
That's not that bad. Vancouver's pretty.
Yeah.
Vancouver's great.
I think I remember now in the pilot of SG1, I spent all my time in the control room, and they went to like this area of Vancouver, and they were just, it was just a
The
mud
glacier
pit.
thing
It was a
was
mud
all
pit,
Really nice.
just a mud pit. Everybody was freezing, covered in mud. They just said it was just awful.
They really whittled down the locations to nothing because it's expensive to do.
Yeah.
And when they do shoot locations down, they shoot like 5 episodes at the same time again. So, you know, it's like run this way for this episode, for that episode run this way. Just keep the camera there. You
Same
take the
tree.
line. Yeah, same tree.
Same tree.
Yeah, and you know what?
I can stand up against the same tree like in 10 episodes.
When I was doing audio commentaries with Deloise, he actually told me a couple of times that how they would they'd shoot one thing and then they'd just like they'd change it ever so slightly and then shoot the different way.
Yeah.
And it looked completely different, but they got like super creative in small areas of shooting different things.
Did you guys ever do